Hey, what's up, people? As you can see, I'm in the bathroom. Ain't been in the bathroom in a while, so I decided I got some new little lighting in here, so it seems a little brighter. Hopefully, you can see me. I can see y'all. All right. Last week, did I do Love and Hip Hop last week? I'm not really even sure. I kind of been out of the loop a little bit. Having to go down south kind of threw me off a little bit, so I want to say this week's episode of Love and Hip Hop I have to review, and I'm about to review Braxton's Family Values. I guess this is what, episode 3, or is it episode 2? I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna review it. We start off. Let me jump into it. We start off with Tamar and Miss E. She's recuperating or recovering from her neck surgery or whatever. And her pajamas, that black with the white polka dots, was everything. I could see myself rocking a pair of those. They were super nice. And Tamar had on that Marley hair. That's normally what I use when I wear my little bun. Y'all see me with my straight backs. I ain't no good braider, so I was trying to wash my hair and condition it and just give it a minute. So I braided it straight back. Then I put my little bandana on it and I got my little shirt to match. You see me? You see me? You see me? I'm color coordinating. So anyway, but yeah, Tamar had her hair pulled back in a little ponytail, and that's always a struggle when she do the pullback on her real hair because. But I seen her with her little creator edge because she had did something where she had etched and sketched it in. She had put the hair on there so that it looked like she had some edges, but whatever floats your boat. But she had that Marley hair on. I said, no, she ain't trying to get all natchy out because she normally have one of them big old weaves with all the hair flying all around. But anyway, yeah, I peeped that little edge fill-in type thing going on. So then we get to Trina and her son, the oldest son, and they're talking about just everything that's going on with the divorce and her and Gabe and how he feels about what's going on or whatever. And she said he was the more sensitive one or whatever. And he seems to be because he said it's just sad. They were trying to talk about it while he was sitting at the table. And he's, even though they're older, they're not little kids, but I'm pretty sure he's been around since they both were little kids. And he's always acted as a dad to them because just a couple of seasons ago, they were talking about sending the oldest one to college. And he was very instrumental in what was going on with them. And then for him now to just drop them because he's mad at Trina or whatever, like that's really, really dirty. And you never was really into them that much in the first place if you could just be like that with them, knowing that they grew up under you and you took them on as your sons. Like, who does that? Like, Gabe, you were the cheater. You were the one who had cyber sex with a girl. She recorded the whole thing and then showed it to Trina. You always was a cheater or whatever. Yeah, she had that one little romp with her band member or whatever. And I saw like old footage where they were saying, where he said, if you cheat once, it's the same as if I cheated 200 times. Listen. Come on with your made up stuff or whatever. Is nobody can judge her but God. But you're a cheater. You're a dirty, low down dog, especially if you're doing and acting crazy towards her sons like she said he is, which I'm pretty sure. It doesn't surprise me because he just always looked like a little salamander snake type of. I get around on my I move around on my stomach because I don't have no, excuse me, I don't have, what I'm saying, just slimy or whatever. And to me, that would want to make me put my hands on him. You know what I'm saying? You can act grimy towards me all you want to, but don't act grimy towards my boy. Because I don't care if he grown, he look like a man, or he 15, he got a bunch of face. He's still a kid and he has feelings. And if he gets attached to somebody and then somebody acts funny with him, that's when I'm going to have to put my paws on him. So anyway, moving right along. I'm not gonna do it in the order. I'm just gonna do it as I'm thinking about it. Trina's other son, which is the youngest son, she's talking in the car with him, and she said he's not so sensitive or whatever. He about that hard as nails life. He don't have time for it or whatever. And he was straight and to the point, and he was like matter of factly and Why are you surprised? Because I'm not surprised in light of what's been going on with y'all. And she was like, well, what do you mean? He said, you don't know what I mean? No, I mean, you need to, you don't know what I mean? I mean, all the arguing and the stuff that y'all been going through, why would you be surprised that, why would I be surprised, especially you be surprised where you guys are now? I'm getting divorced. No, I ain't getting divorced. I'm getting divorced. No, I ain't getting divorced. He was right up front with it, right in your face. He ain't had time to be pulling no punches and trying to, be real nice and soft about it. He gave Trina the rough, rugged, and raw. Mom, get your life. We moving out. How soon we got to be out of there? Because I got my stuff ready at the door. Anyway, so and who will Trina have her kids by? Neither one of them is gays, but you can tell she's into that type look or nationality or whatever. Because I think they look. I don't know what they look like or whatever. Well, let me take this down. This is my little pad that I was looking on. So Tracy is still trying to deal with her son wanting to be, well, getting engaged to his little girlfriend because I guess he's 11 for 12. Well, he's probably 12th grade, in the 12th grade, and it's too soon. And she was just explaining, I was 24 when I had you, and it kind of put a hold on my life. I want you to live, and y'all too tight, and this, that, and the third. So as the scenes go on, and she goes to the skating rink with him, ice skating rink, and Tracy, I like Tracy because she is down to earth, but sometimes she's too down to earth. It's no way that I would have said to my son, "Oh, her selling point was if you marry her, then that's the only coochie that you gonna ever." No, that's just not. And then his face looked embarrassed and just like, because her son is so bothered. Like he's real laid back. He doesn't show too much emotion or whatever. He's kind of like the father, but to me, he's even more laid back and got more sense than everybody. Because he said, well, why would I not, do this and that? I feel like I got a plan. Everything I do, I got a plan. Which I do think he's too young to be getting married, and I can see how she would feel like that as a mother. But I would never say to my son, oh, that's the only coochie you. Anyway, so I think Tamar, Tony, and the mom was talking, and they got to talking about Trina's situation and just talking about divorce. Tony was like, "Yeah, it sucks." The mom was like, "Yeah," and they'll get real grimy on you or whatever. With somebody who you love, excuse me, love with all your heart and soul will turn on you at the drop of a dime and act like they ain't never had kids with you, never slept in the same bed, never shared the same meals at the same dinner table or whatever. And she said it's gonna get real bad real quick, and it is bad or whatever. So Mama E was just like, what's good for the goose is good, whatever, whatever. But where did Tamar get what's good for the goose is good for the gander? With a T, not gander, ganser. So instead of just calling her on her bull crap again, like last week with jugular was the balls, Tony was like, well, let me look that up. That was code for Tamar, knock it off. You making us look real illiterate and dumb. Anyway, so it was just funny. Like, come on, Tamar, you don't know basic stuff like that. Good for the gander, not ganser. Really? Okay. So, so we switched back to Trina getting her stuff out the house with her kids because they had 5 days to get out. And 2 of those days she said she spent with her mommy with the recovery of the surgery. So she only had 3 days left. And she was saying she hoped Gabe didn't come past there. I'm glad he didn't either, because we would have handled it so totally different than I'm pretty sure Trina would handle it. Like, you court order. You can't just be coming over here. And when I say he's acting like a whole woman with a vagina, he's acting like a whole woman with a vagina. I always say to my son's father, well, first of all, I broke up with him. He didn't break up with me. I broke up with him because I just didn't see us going in the same direction, which which is fine. But only a person who still wants that person or still wants to be with that person will act a total asshole and make everything difficult for that person. I never called him. I never tried to interfere with whatever relationship he moved on to. Excuse me. I never did none of that. And he didn't do that to me. really either. He tried in the beginning to just kind of be annoying to me, but I nipped that in the bud. So we don't have those problems. We say what we're gonna say, and that's it. And now my son is 15. Like, it's no reason for you to have to talk to me. But we're not on some. Now, every now and again, don't get me wrong. He says something that just be like, what? Say, huh? And I gotta get them together real quick, and then he be like, "Oh, that's right, I forgot I'm dealing with you." Yeah, because who you talking to? Who you talking to? So anyway, um, yeah, they were getting their stuff together, and they got out of there, or whatever. And Trina tearing up pictures or whatever. I'm like, okay, Trina, what are you tearing up pictures for? I mean, those were memories of the times that you were happy. Keep those times. You want to remember that. You don't want to keep remembering he made a whole mockery of your marriage uh on TV, which he did, but whatever. You kept taking him back and enabling him to do it to you more and more times. But hey, I'm not the judge. Everybody goes through their things. Everybody do their own thing. Whatever. But when she cooked them chitlins, I wasn't mad at it. I wanted a bowl. Actually, give me a little bit of rice with mine because I like mine with rice and lots of hot sauce. Oh, okay. I like me with a little sriracha. I like me a little sriracha chitlin. Oh, okay. Anyway, she goes out with Tawanda. They're trying to find costumes for her party, and Tawanda's hilarious. When she got her little costume on, why was she running around like she was 7, like she was Supergirl or something? I said, if she run past this camera one more time, it was funny though. So she gets to telling Tawanda, I found out that Gabe stopped payment on all my bills, our joint account that we have. Now, he stopped payment on the bills, and that will mess up her credit. And when you start, like, if she did something like that to him, because he's always been about money, he's always been cheap and real thrifty. That's why he has the money that he has. I think he was like a self-made millionaire or whatever, because he's into that technology or whatever. That's why he's always humping and bumping on up on the social, up on the on the online, because he's a technology whiz or whatever, but he can't stay off his ass off of there trying to push up on the hunties. But anyway, like, why would you do that? Like, really? When I say he's absolutely acting like a whole ass, like, he's like the type of dude that you sick your peoples on. Like, that the peoples that he don't know, not the ones that he met and been around, the ones that he don't know, them cousins that be like, what he do? They be smoking a cigarette. What he do? Oh, all right, dude. Give me a picture. Yeah, give me a picture of him. Yeah, okay. All right, then. You say he be weird? Yeah. And then he wanted to boom, 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 and don't know why. Dumb stuff. Because you acting like a whole ass with this woman. Like, I hate I was going to say something. I hate a dude that just acts like a female. I hate that. They're worse than women. They are worse than women. Like, you're doing that much because now she's just totally and utterly sick of your bullshit that you started. Now you mad? You don't have no reason to be mad. You need to just cut your losses and keep it moving. But you want to just be, oh, well, just any little thing to get on her nerves. And that's affecting her children. Piece of shit. I can't stand her. Anyway. So, I think that's basically it. I think Tony and Tamar was talking about how they try to drag it out and make it be a storyline that it didn't really. And Tamar was like, she still ain't in the loop, and it didn't seem like that last week. So come on with the extra stuff, and sometimes they just overdo it. But that's it. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. I don't get a lot of views on this, so I don't know. Let me know. If y'all want to watch this, if y'all don't want to watch this. I don't know, but I'll keep reviewing it. I'll keep talking about it. Love and Hip Hop gets a little bit more views than that. My very first Love and Hip Hop video got a lot of views, like 100 and something views. And I'm like, well, what happened? Y'all was like, no, that's all right, then. I mean, I could go on. I mean, I'm going to push it, So anyway, keep watching. I'm going to keep doing my thing. I'm moving on to bigger and better things. I'm trying to get some more stuff implemented in my channel, but I want it to be right, like I said every time I say that, but I'm still working on it, so be a little patient with me as far as my food stuff, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, peace, love, and all that good stuff. Hey, Miss P. Yeah, I bit off Miss P. I bit. Bye.